I was just figuring out, thinking about a topic on which I can make a video to practice my speaking skills. Then all of a sudden, this word, I must say, came in my mind, a housewife. The reason might be that a couple of days I was having a session, speaking session with someone, and when I asked that lady to introduce herself, I remember she said, "I'm simply a housewife." And I have noticed it a number of times during the social gatherings, even when the husbands, they introduce their wives with the crowd and they say, "She's just a housewife." We people, like the ladies like me who are working professionals, even for the last couple of days, I was thinking about it again and again and again, that when we ladies introduce ourselves that I'm a working professional, does that mean that I do the work alone? Does it mean that I'm not a house lady, like I don't look after the household stuff? Does it mean that whenever I say I'm a working professional, does it convey that I don't look after my family and I don't look after whatever are the necessities or requirements of my family, or whatever the necessities at my family and or my family front? I was just thinking about it. That then I decided that in future, whenever I am going to introduce myself, I won't say that I'm a working professional. I am simply Kawaljeet Kaur. If somebody would ask me what do I do, then I will say, then I would see that how to address this issue, or how to reply these kinds of questions. So this thing was already scrolling somewhere through my mind. And now when somebody introduced herself saying, "I'm just a housewife," and I have realized throughout my journey so far, I always feel that whenever the ladies, they introduce themselves, "I'm just a housewife," that doesn't give a good feeling to them. I don't remember even a single moment where some lady would have introduced herself with pride saying, "I'm a housewife." I don't remember any such this kind of incident. This is something which needs to be thought about. This is something which needs to redefine. I mean, like if I say I'm a working professional, so I have started realizing like it is giving a sort of impression that I dress up myself in the morning, then I leave my house, I'm out of the house, then I do whatever stuff is required as per my job, and the maximum part of the day I'm spending out. Then of course in my absence, the household chores are being looked after by my domestic help. And whenever I'm back, I'm left with very less time. So does that convey that I'm a kind of lady who doesn't look after the family and everything is looked after by the helpers or the domestic help? Actually, this is not the case. I remember when I'm heading towards my office or I'm coming back, on the way a number of times, you know what do? I'm making a call to my press wala. "Bhaiya, kapde le jana. Kitne din ho gaye leke nahi gaye?" And at some other moment, I'm making a call and I'm getting my gas cylinder booked. Or I'm complaining to gas wala bhaiya, "Bhaiya, mera cylinder nahi aaya, to deke jao." So I keep on doing these kinds of things. Even I remember when my children were small, I used to drop them to their schools. and then I would go to my college for my job. And a number of times I would rush badly, driving fast towards my daughter or son's institution. And on the way, suppose I'm stuck in the traffic, and at the same time I'm making a call to the nun or the teacher of my daughter, and just requesting them, please take care of my daughter, she's alone there, she might be standing at the gate, I'm stuck in the traffic, I'm just about to reach. So being working, even we, at the back of our mind, all these jobs are all the time, like you can say, all the time we are on toes. I remember that for the PTMs, even, I don't know, we can give just a benefit of doubt to our husbands, they are working and they are the heads of the institution. And in our societies, whether the wife works or not, the credit of being the head, the person who earns for the family, that always goes to the male member of the family. And whenever there have been the teachers meets in the schools of my children, I remember I used to go to attend those events, those meets. So getting ready in the morning and packing the tiffins of the children, and then rushing to my college, then from there, or taking a day off and going to the children's institution, attending the parents teachers meet, and then sometimes going back to the institution or coming back. So life has gone this way only, though now my children are grown up, but now the responsibilities have changed in a different way. But that doesn't mean if they have grown up and now my responsibilities, they have decreased. At this very moment, I have my old parents to take care of. Similarly, the ladies who don't work in the sense who don't go out to earn money, they are doing a full-time job, and that also without getting salary. They look after everything. They are not given any leverage because they are not working. So by default, it is assumed that they will take care of the kitchen, they will take care of the cleanliness of the house, they would take care of the laundry and the 3 times meal, and to take care of the guest, everything, blah blah blah, and homework of the children they are supposed to look after. And then what sort of credit they get at the end? She's just a housewife. So is this the irony of the situation? So today I got convinced that yes, today I'm going to practice my speaking skill just by talking on this topic, because आई में से परेशान कर रहा था मेरे को कितने दिनों से ये, एंड इट वॉज कमिंग अगेन एंड अगेन इन माई माइंड. सो I would like to say, if the husbands, they are the masters of the house, all wives, whether they work or they don't work, all the ladies are the mistresses of the house, and they do have their dreams, they do have their desires, and they must spare some time for themselves to chase their dreams also. Hats off to all the wives.